cafeteria? Like, get it over with. Okay. Now, wasn't there some fantastic classes today? So I want to thank the staff here at Leading the Word, especially Judy, where she just left, but she directs us all what to do, where to go, what time to start. So thank her and the custodial staff, especially for setting up on Friday and today, and the faith board directors. Thank you for all you guys have done as well. It's hard to believe that you're able to come here today on your work day and provide a hot lunch, learn valuable lessons, given knowledge to help you better prepare for your jobs. Imagine that. That's how it should be. Every day should be a staff development day where your careers are enhanced. But I'm going to tell you a brief story. In 1994, I was working in another county with the AFL-CIO, the American Federation of Labor Industrial Organization, representing public employees such as city workers, county road workers, nurses, public bus drivers, sheriff employees, police officers, correctional officers. I was chief negotiator for contracts for wages and working conditions. I was happy as a bug in a run. I loved my job. When I received a call to meet with some officials in Annapolis, the Maryland State Education Association. This is in 1994. They brought me into the room and said, we want to discuss with you the conditions of public employees in Frederick County school system who have no rights to their working private contract, without a legal voice concerning their working conditions. So I was offered a job, which obviously I took, to work here in Frederick County to represent, instead of 8 locals I used to have to travel around the state, I have to have 1 local in Frederick County. However, at that time, we had no bargaining rights whatsoever. The board would simply meet with you, say to you, support employees, this is what we have, and that would be it. However, in 1995, the Maryland State Legislature passed a labor bill giving educational support employees in Frederick County the very similar rights as teachers have already had since 1968 in this county, because the state of Maryland has for teachers gain bargaining rights statewide, but not for support employees. You had no right to your work conditions, your wages, or your health insurance, and no voice. Because of many years of face efforts and numerous contract negotiations, we were able to obtain one of the best contracts in the state of Maryland for support employees. That just didn't come in 1 year. That came over many years of collaboration working for employees. The things that you may now take for granted were once not here. Paid breaks, overtime rights, paid clothing allowance, sick leave, personal leave, bereavement leave. RIAs today are paid the highest stipend for classroom coverage in the state. $75 in addition to your hourly pay once you cover that classroom for half of your day. Is that great? I'm here to tell you that you're the best of the best. I've given you a list of people that I used to represent in my career. You're some of the hardest working people that I've represented, and not shy about telling me what needs to be corrected, which I love. That's good. Your jobs allow you to make a difference in the lives of students every day. You may feel there are days that you're not appreciated, especially when one of our darling students maybe has bitten you, maybe has kicked you, maybe has ran from you, or some even put the bird to you. But you're still the best of the best. You still perform as professionals. MSEA, FCPS, and FACE want to know that you are appreciated beyond my words. Bus drivers, custodians, maintenance, SEIAs, IAs, secretaries, user support, food service workers, community liaisons, sign language interpreters, support employees, all help make Frederick County Public County Schools education what it is. You serve all that come through public education doors. It doesn't matter their ability, their economic background, their race, their gender. You serve them all as public employees. You realize that your kind words and acts to students, your assistance, your guidance, your expertise, and your positive interaction can make the entire difference in their day. Your interaction can make the difference in their life. You may be thinking, John, how do you know that's true? Well, first of all, John knows everything. Right? My father used to instill confidence in me and my brother and my 3 sisters, we'll hear more about later. When we were very young, he used to say to us, children, listen, you are Gateses. I want you to wear that name proud. He said, you're not always going to be 100% right. He says, because 10% of the time, you're not going to have an opinion. And you don't think my 3 sisters don't have confidence, let me tell you, one of the reasons I retired, I'm writing a book. It's titled, I have 3 sisters, they all have roots. They have confidence. It's well documented that positive interactions with people will result in more positive outcomes. Think about when your supervisor gives you positive feedback, and think about your reaction. You feel good, you smile, you're motivated. So think about that student who may not get any positive feedback unless you're the one person who gives it to them. Try to be the person who sends the positive message to students you're interacting with. They need your support. Now, I want to take a moment to tell you that FACE is run by volunteers who are elected by FACE members to represent you, to represent your interests. None of these folks are paid any additional money for their time they put in to make this great organization what it is. And I took you back to the time of year 1994 when you had absolutely no rights. And every year incrementally, you got more rights. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention the 4 or 5 presidents that helped build this organization. I'll do this briefly. Mr. James Wright was the first president who was a pioneer and one of the founding members. He worked out in the maintenance department. After him was Ms. Lisa Boston, who worked out the technology department and now I think works as a supervisor in the technology department. Ms. Barbara Thompson was a 12-month secretary, who, by the way, is the president who instructed me to negotiate language that you guys would have your own staff develop today. Because prior to her, there was no staff development day for support employees, only teachers. After Barbara was Mr. Steve Braco, who worked out in the maintenance department, and he went on to be elected to a state position at MSEA. Next was Ms. Karen Blackwood, many of you probably remember, who works as an instructional assistant. She's the president, and her mantra was, you will respect us as co-workers. And by the way, she was one of the founding people who had Maryland State Teachers Association. She was one of the founders who made them change their name, or lobbied to get their name changed, and forced a vote. The name is now Maryland State Education Association, because that also encompasses you guys. And your current president is Norma Davis, who's an instructor assistant at Tuscarora High. She's a strong advocate for better wages and has led the charge for fighting for a living wage. She's currently pushing that eventually the minimum contract for support employees starting in the door would be $15 an hour. And that'd be great starting salary. That means everybody else is a single mom who raised 2 children was required to work 2 full-time jobs. So she knows that you all need a living wage. And that's part of her mandate. All these wonderful people have fought for your cause. They've been your voice, even when you think you didn't have a voice. You always have a voice with FACE, fighting for your rights. I want to take this opportunity to inform you that it's my intention to retire after this school year. So it's more than likely than not, this will be my last staff development day with you as your representative. During my time as a FACE representative, I've worked with some incredibly talented people on both sides of the table, management as well as your colleagues in the union. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to my secretary who isn't here today, Holly Chan Flores, who has worked with me during my entire career. Many of you know her as only that little soft voice when you call the office, and she assures you there's help on the way. But there's no way on God's green earth that I could ever done my job without her. Even though she's not here today, please show your appreciation and give her a round of applause. I've worked under 4 different superintendents in this county since '94. Dr. Gadra, Dr. Jack Gale, Dr. Linda McGee, Dr. Terry Alden. However, Dr. Walden is going the extra mile by not only supporting the FACE Day, but she actually teaches classes during the day and which speaks volumes how she feels about support employees in Frederick County. And in closing, let me bring your attention to one valuable employee that many of you may not know. But she's played a major role in my career with FACE contracts. She was the chief negotiator for the majority of the contracts you had. She was willing to listen to our concerns and convince her supervisors and bosses that the contract proposals were good for FACE, but they also were good for SPS. And that person is my good friend, Jamie Cannon. There have been plenty of hearings and topics that she and I have disagreed with over the years. However, it's never become a business or personal issue that could not be resolved. And again, we have a strong team, but it takes someone on the other side of the table where you don't union matters or willing to listen and go back to convince people that this language is good for both parties. Jamie and I negotiated most of the contracts throughout the years. When I first got here with Mark Long with the first contract, he was actually in shock that he had to negotiate because the bill had just been passed in '95. But since then, she has been the person that's helped move the language and helped move this forward. And Jamie's also the person who, when she can, also comes here and attends classes and teaches classes. So again, Jamie, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything that you've done in my career here. Thank you. She will understand this message that you guys won't. She's helped me through some tough times, of which faith is the only thing that would move you forward. And again, I thank you for that. Finally, I want to say to all of you, it's an honor and a pleasure to represent you, serve you, to advocate for you. May God bless each and every one of you, and I bid you for a farewell. Thank you.
last walk around.